Hey, what's going on, everyone? Appreciate y'all coming here and checking out this Fallout 76 video. We are players upset right now, and for a good reason. I'm myself pretty upset about this too. This is not a good update, and in this video I'm going to be covering a lot of the broken things that came with this update. It's more serious than you think. A lot of devious things are starting to happen in the game. In case you don't know, Bethesda recently patched some things in the game. It was actually a pretty big update. Check this out. It's still in the news. As you can see, new update. The latest update, including bug fixes and improvements, is here. Read the patch notes at fallout.com. Lots of bug fixes. This ended up being a 25.96 gigabyte download on the Xbox. You can see the download sizes right here. So it was a pretty large update. And I gotta say, they did do a great job patching out a lot of things. But unfortunately, this nice patch also came with a lot of problems. Worse problems in the game than usual, to be real with you guys. This is probably the most broken update we've ever gotten in a long time. We did get the Dangerous Pastimes event. They did let us know about how we got that back in the Skyline Valley region, for those of you that don't know. However, now there are some bigger issues, at least for players. There are some bigger issues. I don't know if these are going to be bigger issues to actually patch out the game. They may be an easy fix for the developers. What I do know is, for some good news, is that they are aware of these problems and do plan on getting out a fix here soon. Probably this coming Tuesday. As you see, this Reddit post states here, Fallout 76 map status update, July 26, 2024. Hey everyone, we wanted to give you a quick status update before we went into the weekend. The development team have identified a fix for the map issues that have been reported and are currently in the process of preparing a hotfix, which is planned to be released next week. This hotfix will also include some stability improvements for all platforms. We thank you for your continued patience and understanding. So yeah, the development team have identified a fix for these issues that I'm about to be sharing with y'all. Let's get into these problems that are happening. First off, if you pull up the map, you will notice how your indicator always spawns up here in the top left. Gotta get annoying. For example, like, hey, I want to see where I'm at real quick. Where am I? Oh, I gotta, I start from way up here. Or it's like, hey, I need to hurry up and fast travel somewhere. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Yeah, it could kind of get a little annoying. But if you guys also noticed, there's no one really on the map. You can see the camps, but oddly enough, you don't see any of the players around on the map, right? Look. Oh, there's one player. Where's everyone else? Yeah, you don't see a lot of the players' icons on the map right now. So if you're trying to like fast travel to a buddy or something, it's not even showing up on the map. And oddly enough, neither are public events too. We'll wait for one to pop up just to show y'all. Okay, as you see, a public event just popped up. Swarm of Suitors, which most people know where Swarm of Suitors spawns at. Spawns around here. And no public event icon popped up. So players can even like see where the public event is on the map. Anyways, the map is like broken. I've never seen it this broken. So, players do have the right to be upset about this. This is pretty lame. You can still join the public event too. You press up on the D-pad down there and then go down to Swarm of Suitors. That's a way you can join it still. However, it's not appearing on the map though. And neither are a lot of player icons. I did see that there was a fix someone found to do this. For the map anyways. All they did was fast travel to Atlantic City. So up here you gotta press X, go to Atlantic City, fast travel somewhere, just start a new expedition, I guess you could do, and then leave the expedition and just head back to regular Fallout 76. And this should make it so you can see the player icons. Yeah, you can see some at least. There's one. Oh, there's another. More than last time. Guess it's not all the way fixed. Oh, there's another. And some of you may be thinking, this is not a big deal. I don't see why people are complaining about this. They're gonna fix it soon. Well, there's also players fast traveling to other players' camps. As you can see, you could see their camps, right? You just can't really see a lot of the player icons. I just did that little fix, so I'm able to see some of the player icons around by going to an expedition and coming back. But I still don't see all of them. And what people are doing are actually teleporting to players' camps and taking their holiday presents from their Santa Collectron, which that was recently free in the Atomic Shop for all players. It still is, actually, since the holiday Scorched event is going on. So players are just going to, other players' camps and taking from their Santa Collectron. Does this guy have a Santa Collectron up? Nope, he has the Raider one up. And people aren't caring if they're getting wanted or not because they don't show up on the map. So it's not a big deal to them. Let me fast travel to another camp. Santa Collectrons are very common right now just because the holiday Scorched event is coming up. Santa Collectrons collect holiday presents to get the holiday Scorched limited time rewards. Yeah, see, there's the Santa Collectron right now. Right there. I'm stuck under some stairs. I hate when that happens. But let me show you guys this. I'm not going to actually do it, but I'm just going to demonstrate what players are actually doing. Hopefully this gets fixed sooner than later because this is becoming more than an issue of just a visual bug. It's actually becoming something where it's affecting players' play style. People are just going to their camp and taking from their Santatron Collectron station because these they're specifically taking the holiday presents, by the way, because that's one of the things these Collectrons accumulate over time. It's the most valuable thing they accumulate. So yeah, he just came out. He's probably like, what are you doing near that? Don't do it. But I'm not. But yeah, that's what players are doing, and they're not becoming wanted on the map. We're not able to see them, which is obviously not cool. I didn't even know this was a thing going on until I recently read a Reddit post over someone complaining about this and how this bug needs to be fixed soon. Which I totally agree. I totally agree. I'll go ahead and find that Reddit post. I'll pull up a few Reddit posts. As you see, here's what this person said. People stealing resources thanks to broken update. Which, this is true. It is actually happening. There's more complaints besides just this guy on Reddit, but this is just one example. As you see, he says here, as the title states, people aren't showing up on map, so they're breaking into collectrons, water purifiers, etc. without recommendations. Not seeing anyone on maps also means more time wasted visiting Scorched locations that have already been hit. Also, can't do any daily missions like from ward, etc. because map trackers don't function. I have no idea how much XP I've lost out on, but the bugginess has me playing less, like the Power Armor soft lock coming back. Shake my head. Why haven't Bethesda just reverted it yet? We will be reimbursed for wasted rerolls to get rid of unfinished bounties. I won't hold my breath. So yeah, that's something else that's actually happening in the game that I forgot to mention that's also broken with this new update. Freaking daily missions, like from ward, etc. isn't showing up. Here's another complaint about that. Issues with daily legendary script quests not showing up. My issue is since the last update with the holiday Scorched event, the 3 daily quests for script no longer show up. I mean the daily opportunity picture quest, Foundation daily, and the Crater Raider quest. Example, when speaking with Roxy, there are no active quests for her on the map. It shows active in the top right for the quest explanation, but not in the world map. So yeah, there's no navigator going on right now in the game either to navigate to where we need to go for a daily. Alright, so I'm going to show you all this for a quick example. So I pulled up the quest for vital equipment. Let me go talk to Ward over at Foundation. Just going to show you all this is actually happening as well in the game. Alright.
I can show you.
There we go. So, got the tracker signal now. Let's go ahead and pull that up. Bam. Now, as you can see, it's nowhere to be found on the map. So we can't complete our dailies either to, get up our reputation. Or any quest for that matter. It may not just be this one that you're needing a navigator to. Of course, most quests require a navigator to get from point A to point B. And yeah, this is currently broken too. So hopefully that is fixed soon. I see the common events are showing up in this one. Interesting. I guess it just depends. If you hop servers or not, sometimes you can get the events to show up. Not many players are still showing up though. And also, the quest navigator. So yeah, that's another issue that's happening right now in the game. But yeah, this is a pretty big problem with Fallout 76, and there's tons of different Reddit posts in the Fallout 76 Reddit. Tons talking about, you know, all these problems that they are encountering. Like here's another Reddit post about, you know, the stealing that's happening now. To the Wasteland Grinch. I saw you show up to my camp with a bounty of well over 400 caps. I also saw you lockpick my level 3 door to my Santatron only to see another door requiring a code. Leave everyone's cheer alone. How many locks do you have to pick to reach a bounty that high? On another note, most vendors are sold out on wrapping paper, but I find it easy at vendors on expeditions where there is way less player traffic. Happy holidays? Happy holidays. So yeah, that's another, you know, post just talking about how, you know, players are going around stealing the holiday presents out of the Santatron Collectrons because they're not able to be seen or found on the map when they're wanted. Here's another one. I'm not going to read all of this, but look at this. One heck of a Scorched update. July 23rd, 2024. The update goes live, but what's wrong this time? Well, players find themselves, and then there's just loads of things they talk about. So in this post, they talk about, you know, the thieves that players are going around stealing holiday presents. They also talk about the PS5 next gen update, how PS5 has been having some problems. The straw goats, which is a reward from the holiday Scorched, and there's some problems going on with those. They came broken or something like that. Raining cat and dogs. Nope, just government supply drops. Multiple reports of these empty supply drops randomly spawning wherever the dwellers are traveling. New Pip-Boy frame rates. I mean, talks about quite a bit of stuff. I'll leave a link to these Reddit posts down below in the description if you want to further investigate these and all of the comments. There's tons of comments too talking about, you know, the bugs and how they agree with what's happening with the game currently. And keep in mind, it's not just these Reddit posts that have made statements about the bugs that are happening in Fallout 76. There's loads of other players that have left Reddit posts about how this, you know, update came broken and talking about, you know, what I just showed you in this video. Just wanted to show a few of them for proof that it's more than just myself talking about how this is not a good thing. Just want to show you a little bit of proof over how there are multiple players talking about these problems. But luckily, there should be a fix coming soon. Figured I'd just share all this news with you guys just in case you think it may just be only you experiencing this. It's not, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm out of here though, everyone. As always, most importantly, appreciate y'all taking the time, watching and listening. Until next time, peace.